7 strange signs from the universe that your life is about to change dramatically. Ready for new territory? Life is not always the long, calm river that our preference for consistency would like it to be. Most of the time, it is rather stages that come and go. But sometimes we also long for change. Some stages of life are as tough as chewing gum and feel like a self-imposed prison from which there is no escape. We can then often only wait and ask for a new perspective with the power of our thoughts and prayers. Sometimes, however, our good powers take these decisions away from us. It is not uncommon for us to be faced with a fait accompli, both professionally and privately. Then we have to accept the challenge and make the best of it. However, some changes are on the horizon, or are even on the horizon if you are open to the signs. Here are 7 spiritual signs that your life is about to change course. 1. The universe is making itself known. As in all stable relationships, there doesn't always have to be active communication between us and the universe. Silence is usually a sign that everything is in balance. Our lives always become interesting when the higher powers make themselves heard and actively intervene in our lives. Normally, we are used to things going right when they come easily to us and everything goes well. If we are on the wrong track, obstacles appear and we go round in circles. However, the signs from above are not so subtle when a change is imminent. Then it can happen that angelic figures cross our field of vision. We constantly come across meaningful messages everywhere, or experience interesting encounters with people and animals that have a lasting effect on us. Sometimes our spiritual light figures actually use the sledgehammer method. We then experience these situations as total disasters. For example, when Murphy's Law suddenly takes over. Anyone who has been thinking about changing jobs for a while will suddenly experience a blue miracle at work. The universe and God like to make goodbyes easy for us. Try to be open to this kind of contact. Nothing in our lives happens without a reason. If you notice significant changes in your daily routine and strange things happen, someone is trying to get your attention. 2. An inner restlessness takes hold of you. Change is literally in the air. We sense that something is on the horizon that will open a new chapter in our lives. Your intuition, your gut feeling, and all those fine antennae that we call our sixth sense always work for us, never against us. Listen to your inner voice and just stay extra vigilant. Such signs of change mainly indicate good things that are about to happen to you. If you listen very carefully to yourself, you will even notice that it is more of a joyful excitement that fills you. So there is nothing to fear, but there is a lot to expect and hope for. 3. You feel the need to clear the air. An interesting aspect that heralds change is the need to get your affairs in order. We don't want to leave anything unsaid or unresolved, settle outstanding accounts, and clear up anything that has simply been left lying around over the last few weeks and months. We return borrowed books, finally dispose of old clothes, and get rid of anything that has seemed like a burden for a long time. At work, we sift through the filing system, delete old emails, and take a close look at what we want to leave behind and what we don't want to leave behind. This need for order is usually a very clear indication that you will soon be able to usher in a new era in your life. The more orderly and organized your departure is, the better the new start will be. A particularly important part of saying goodbye is good understanding, which should always be the case if possible. Resentment and old wounds are not good baggage for your journey towards new territory. If possible, give yourself enough time and don't rush things. Doors that can be left ajar should not be slammed shut. 4. Feelings and plenty of positive energy are released. It feels like a powerful but very well-meaning wave of positive energy that suddenly overcomes us. We are full of zest for action and optimism. Everything goes smoothly and all our bills are paid. We literally radiate from within, and even those around us notice the new frequency on which we are transmitting. We don't just need courage to make changes. A little drive and plenty of power won't do any harm along the way. 5. Saying goodbye is the order of the day. When one door opens, another must close. We often recognize impending changes in our lives when people leave our orbit. These farewells do not have to be particularly painful or dramatic. Quiet sounds can also be accompanied by revolutionary changes. Saying goodbye is part of life. We should try to see it as an opportunity to welcome someone new into our lives, even if it is only a completely new side of ourselves that is revealed as a result. 6. You suddenly think differently about many things. Some beliefs that we have trained ourselves to believe over the years sometimes lose their validity for no reason at all. We let go of these old beliefs, and from one day to the next, we think anything is possible. We take risks, explore new things, and are open to a new lifestyle, new perspectives, and suddenly prefer freedom to security. If you notice these or similar changes in your way of thinking, there's no need to worry. You're not going through midlife or another crisis. However, you seem to be more than ready to start a new chapter in your life. An open mind is the first important prerequisite for this. 7. Your sleep rhythm is changing. What our conscious mind may miss during the day, our subconscious mind registers at night. As a result, our sleep rhythm changes abruptly. If you suddenly lie awake all night and can't get any rest, you are clearly at a turning point in your life. Long overdue decisions finally need to be made, otherwise you won't be able to sleep at night for much longer. Life is ready when you are. God and the universe are actually real team players when it comes to shaping this wonderful life with us on an equal footing. Admittedly, sometimes they surprise us too, and not always to our delight. But with an open mind and an eye for cosmic details, impending changes no longer hit us quite so unexpectedly. Anticipation, celestial coincidences, interesting encounters, and unprecedented energy flows are classic indications that something wonderful is about to cross our paths. How you choose to deal with this opportunity is entirely up to you. A Chinese proverb says, "When the wind of change blows, some people build walls and others build windmills." So choose wisely which type you want to belong to.